The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing, Socrates. This quote teaches intellectual humility, the idea that real wisdom begins when we accept the limits of our knowledge. When we stop pretending to know everything, we become open to learning, growth, and truth. Here are a few simple stories to explain this idea clearly. Story 1: The Proud Scholar and the Farmer. A famous scholar once visited a village and proudly spoke about philosophy, science, and logic. He mocked the villagers for their lack of education. An old farmer quietly listened. Later, while crossing a river in a small boat, the scholar asked the farmer, "Do you know mathematics?" "No," replied the farmer. "Then half your life is wasted," said the scholar. Suddenly, the boat began to sink. The farmer asked calmly, "Do you know how to swim?" "No," said the scholar in fear. "Then your whole life is wasted," replied the farmer. Lesson: knowledge without humility is incomplete. Real wisdom understands that no one knows everything. Story 2: The Full Cup. A young man went to a wise teacher and said, "I know everything. Teach me something new." The teacher poured tea into the man's cup and kept pouring even after it was full. The tea overflowed. "Stop!" shouted the young man. The teacher smiled and said, "You are like this cup, so full of your own ideas that there is no space for learning." Lesson: wisdom begins when we empty our ego and admit we still have much to learn. Story 3: The Doctor Who Stopped Learning. A brilliant doctor believed his experience made him superior. He ignored new research and young colleagues. One day, he misdiagnosed a patient using outdated knowledge. A younger doctor, open to learning, saved the patient using a new method. Lesson: thinking, "I know enough," can be dangerous. True wisdom stays curious and humble. Story 4: The Child and the Astronomer. An astronomer showed a child the vast night sky. The child asked, "If the universe is so big, how much do we really know?" The astronomer paused and replied, "Very little." That moment reminded him why he became a scientist: to explore, not to assume. Lesson: the wiser we become, the more we realize how little we truly know. Final reflection: Socrates did not mean that knowledge is useless. He meant that the wisest person is the one who knows the limits of their understanding. True wisdom says, "I am always learning. I may be wrong. There is more beyond what I know." That humility is the doorway to real knowledge.